Hearty welcome to the video on answers to the first pre-board examination conducted by Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Chennai region on 29/11/2025. At this video, we will see answers to the questions of section D and E. The answers to the other section videos, the links are available in the description box. Let us move on to the question now. Question number 32. This question we have to solve it using matrix method. First we have to form the equation. Then we have to solve it by matrix method. Sometimes these types of problem will come in case study, or sometimes it will come for 5 marks. Now how many clubs are there? Sports, music, drama. Therefore we have to start with x is equal to number of students in sports, y is equal to number of students in music, z is equal to number of students in drama. Let us go to the first statement. Number of students in sports club, that is x, should be equal to sum of the number of students in music and drama. Therefore x should be equal to y plus z. Let us go to the second condition. Number of students in music club, that is y, should be 20 more than half of the number of students in the sports club. Therefore y should be equal to half of x plus 20. It is 20 more, therefore plus 20. Suppose you are given the word that less 20, then you have to subtract. Third equation is very simple. The number of students to be allotted in all the 3 clubs are 180. Therefore sum of x plus y plus z is equal to 180. Now we have to write the equations in this format now. That is x, y, z right hand side. Then x, y, z right hand side. X, y, z right hand side. Now we have to convert it into matrix method. For that marks are allotted in the exam. Therefore you should be very careful. Therefore you just call A as the coefficient matrix, capital X as the variable matrix, capital B as the right hand side matrix. Now we have to express it as Ax is equal to B and X is equal to A inverse B. For that we have to start, we have to find the determinant A. I am finding it, expanding it with respect to the first row, expanded, and determinant A is minus 4. This is very important number because this is going to give you the final answer. Now we have to find the A inverse, and A inverse we have to find the adjoint matrix. We have to find the cofactors of all the elements. It is always advisable to get the cofactors individually. Let us not go for any shortcut method, because sometimes if you are not getting the correct answer, if you just to put it in the equation is not getting satisfied, it is not possible for you to find out where you went wrong. Therefore better to find them individually. It will not take much time. Or find them like this. Just for example, A11, put a plus sign, then write the 2 cross 2, then expand it. Suppose if anything is wrong, you can come back and you can check where you went wrong. But this is the cofactors I am finding one after the other. I am writing the sign, then the 2 cross 2, that is a minor I am getting. Then I am expanding, and according to the sign I am getting the value of the cofactor. Now the cofactor matrix is formed. Then adjoint is nothing but it's a transpose, and A inverse is nothing but 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Our A inverse is 1 by minus 4 into this. Don't bring this minus 4 inside, it's not it's of no use. Don't bring it inside. Now let us write what is A inverse B now. Simply multiply the 2 matrices. When you multiply 2 matrices, you will get a matrix of 3 cross 1. Now bring that 4 inside, that is minus 4. Then you will get x is equal to 90, y is equal to 65, z is equal to 25. Therefore number of students in sports club 90, music club 65, drama club 25. Let us move on to question number 33. You have to evaluate it. Whenever these types of problem comes, you check out whether the denominator is containing factors. If they are containing factors, normally this problem to be done by integration by partial fraction. Before you start the integration by partial fraction, check whether the given that is the function which is that rational expression which they have given is proper or improper. Now this is a proper fraction because numerator degree is 2, denominator degree is 3. Now let us see the denominator factors. It is x square plus 1, irreducible quadratic factor, x plus 2, it is a linear factor. Therefore this is the way to write. For the irreducible linear factor, that is x square plus 1, the factor is ax plus b by that. Then for x plus 2, which is a linear factor, non-repeated, it is c by x plus 2. If you write this, then there are marks for writing this, expressing the given rational expression as partial fractions. Now your job is to get the value of a, b, c. Now you cross multiply them. The better method is just collect the x square terms, x term and constant term, and keep it ready. You will get 3 equations, and solving them will be very easy. Then you have to put one equation in the other, subtract them, and you will get. Now suppose when I equate the coefficient of x square both sides, then I will get 1 is equal to a plus c. When I equate the coefficient of x on both sides, then I will get 2a plus b is equal to 1. When I equate the constant on both sides, I am getting 2b plus c is equal to 1. Now by elimination process you have to do, or by substitution process, whatever you want, but I have subtracted 1 and 3. I got a is equal to 2b. Put a is equal to 2b in equation number 2, I will get the value of b. If one value is obtained, other values will be obtained very quickly. Now I will get the value of c, I got the value of a. Now I will put it in the integral now. The integral will become 2 by 5x plus 1 by 5 by x square plus 1 plus 3 by 5 by x plus 2 into dx. Now split the first integral into 2. 2 by 5 into the integral plus 1 by 5 into the integral plus 3 by 5 into the integral. Now here the first integral can be done by substitution. That is because denominator contains x square plus 1 whose derivative is 2x. Now what you can do is you can bring the 2 inside, or multiply, divide by 2, whatever you want you can do. And it will be, numerator becomes the differentiation of the denominator. The answer is log of the denominator. The second one is a direct formula. Third one is also a direct formula. Therefore you got this. Therefore it is 1 by 5 log x square plus 1 plus 1 by 5 tan inverse x plus 3 by 5 into log x plus 2. But be careful, the values of a, b, c, if they are wrong, you will lose most of the marks. But you should be very careful in obtaining the values of a, b, c. Because the constants, when you do it, then automatically direct answer is only integration. Let us go to the next question. This is a little bit lengthy one. Integral 0 to pi log sin x dx is minus pi log 2. But remember, in your textbook there is a question in your worked example. It is integral 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx. There is a question in your exercise which is integral 0 to pi by 2 log 1 plus cos x. But when you do that integral 0 to pi by 2 1 plus log x problem, that will half of it you will get this integral. Therefore that has been given here. Okay, now anyway we have to use property. Now I am using the property number 1, that is integral 0 to 2a. That is if you assume the upper limit as twice of something, then you can split it at 0 to a, 0 to a. But it is pi, therefore I am splitting it into 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2. First function will be f of x, second function will be f of 2a minus x, that is pi minus x. What is pi minus x? It is sin x only. Sin pi minus x is sin x. Therefore you will get 2 times log sin x into dx. Therefore integral 0 to pi log sin x dx is 2 times integral 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx. Already I told you na, integral 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx is a problem in the exercise, worked example. But now we have reduced that to a standard one now. So now again we are using that property. Integral 0 to a f of x dx is f of a minus x. Replace sin x by sin pi by 2 minus x. It will become log cos x. Now each integral is half into sum of the two integrand. I am adding the integrand. First integrand is log sin, second integrand is log cos. What will be log sin plus log cos? It is log sin cos. Because logarithm of m plus log n is log mn. Now here sin x cos x, we know the formula for sin 2x. 2 is missing, multiply and divide by 2. Now we will get log half into sin 2x. Split the integral into 2. That is, first integral will be log half 2x and second one will be log half. For the first one will be integral 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x. Second integral is integral 0 to pi by 2 log half dx. Now all of you know that 0 to pi by 2 log half dx is very easy to integrate. Now the thing is that we started with integral 0 to pi log sin x. Accidentally we got with integral 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x. Then how to do it? Once again, consider that integral separately. Do substitution now. Put t is equal to 2x or u is equal to 2x. Then du will become 2 into dx. Dx is du by 2. For I am now changing the limits also. 0 to pi by 2 will become 0 to pi. When x is equal to pi by 2, the new variable is pi. When x is equal to 0, the lower limit of the new variable is 0. Therefore, it will become integral 0 to pi log sin u du by 2, take off outside, log sin u du. Now once again we are using the property number 1, that is inside the definite integral you can change the variable as per your convenience. I am changing u into x. Now you started with integral 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x dx, end up with half into integral 0 to pi log sin x dx. Come on, now substitute it in the previous equation. Now when I substitute it, I got 0 to pi log sin x dx in the left hand side also and right hand side also. Bring it to the left hand side, it will become 1 minus half. Therefore half into right hand side integral is very simple. Log half is a constant, take it out. It is nothing but log half into pi by 2 or pi by 2 into log half. You know what is the value of log 1 by 2? It is log 1 minus log 2, which is nothing but log 1 is 0. Therefore 0 minus log 2 or pi minus log 2. Problem over. It's okay. Okay, well, let us go to question number 34. Find the particular solution of the differential equation. Here most of you are getting some confusion. Whenever you see x square, whenever you see y, automatically you start with homogeneous. Always remember, whenever you have x square term, y term and trigonometry, it cannot be homogeneous. Be careful. Therefore this problem may not be homogeneous. Therefore let us check whether it can be a problem of linear. How to get linear? Now you are, whenever you just see it, tan x is there, 2x is there, tan x is there, x square is there, but y is alone. Y power 1 is a term and there is no term other than that. Power of y is 1 and there is no term involving y other than that. Therefore y is coming alone. Therefore it can be a linear differential equation of this form. Okay, in this form what you have to do? You have to keep dy by dx plus py in the left hand side and push the right hand side function of x to the right hand side. Therefore this is the way to do. I am keeping dy by dx and y in the left hand side and push everything to the right hand side. Now for this linear differential equation, the coefficient of dy by dx should be 1, divide. Now this is the format now. dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Now what is p now? Coefficient of y. What is q? The right hand side function of x. Therefore I am identifying p and q. Now let us go to the integrating factor, e power integral p dx, e power integral 1 by tan x, e power integral cot x, which is integral e power log sin x. Integral cot x is log sin. Where e power log is, all of you know what is it, therefore integrating factor is sin x. Very interesting integral you are going to get. General solution is y into integrating factor is equal to integral q into integrating factor and dx plus c. I am getting two integrals now. But remember, these two integrals which we are getting, 2x sin x and x square cos x, don't try to do both of them separately by integration by parts. You do only the second one, that is x square into cos x, the first one will get cancelled. We are going to see it. It is a very interesting question. Don't do both the integrals separately by integration by parts. Okay, well, let us take the second integral now, x square cos x dx. All of you know, it is a combination of algebraic and trigonometry. Where u should be taken as algebraic and dv should be taken as cos x dx, and du you got and v you got now. Put it inside the format now, uv minus integral v du. I put it now. Again put it in the original solution now. You are seeing that integral 2x sin x dx, integral 2x sin x dx getting cancelled. It is getting cancelled. Therefore it is only x square sin x plus c. Now this is not the solution because this is only a general solution, but they want particular solution. When y is equal to 0, x is equal to pi by 2, substitute now. You will get the value of cs minus pi square by 4. Substitute once again in the general solution to get the particular solution. The particular solution is y sin x is equal to x square sin x minus pi square by 4. This is the R part of question number 34. Normally these types of problems may come in case study also sometimes. Here you are having one advantage, the equation, a differential equation is directly given, dy by dx is equal to ky. But there is a question in our textbook where they have given dy by dx is proportional to y. In that case also it will become is equal to ky. Now we have to find it. Then two things are given. population which is e power 10 5 years ago has decreased by 25% in that time. That population idea is given in two years, that is for the year 0, that is the initial year, and at the 5. Why they have given? Because we are going to get two constants in the general solution. We have to eliminate both the constants. Let us see. Dy by dx is equal to ky, dy by dt dy by dx is equal to ky. Now you know how to do the variable separable. Where we got it, dy by dx is equal to integral k into dt. Integral dy by y is equal to integral k into dt. Now we are integrating both sides. Log y is equal to kt plus c. Now we have to get the value of k and c. For that they have given when t is equal to 0, that is initially it is e power 10. Therefore you substitute now. I think some book what they will do, they will replace it log y is equal to kt plus c as y is equal to e power kt plus c. That also you can do, you will get the same answer. Anyway, now c you got it as 10. Resubstitute it now. Anyway, now when t is equal to 5, they given it will become 25% of the original. What do you mean? 25% means 1 by 4th. Therefore 1 by 4 into e power 10. I am substituting it once again. Now I am substituting c is equal to 10. I am going on evaluating. Now all of you know that how to remove that log. Therefore log of something is equal to right hand side means the number will be e power the right hand side. Our e power I am multiplying now. Now e power 10 getting cancelled in both sides. Therefore 3 by 4 is equal to e power 5k. Again use the idea 5k is equal to log of the right hand side. It is log 3 minus log 4. In the question itself the values of log 3 and log 4 are given. I am subtracting them and dividing by 5. It is minus 0.058. Therefore the answer is log y is equal to k into t. Therefore minus 0.058 t plus c. Therefore plus 10. Another question, shortest distance. There are two methods of doing it, either by Cartesian method or by vector method, but here I will present the vector method. For that what you have to do, take the given lines, take the point of the first line and the second line. Now form vector a1 and vector a2. But before you do that, please check out whether the given straight lines are in standard form. It is in standard form because the coefficient of x, y, z in both the equations are +1, +1, +1. Now get the direction ratios of both the lines, and from this you construct b1 and b2. Simple. Our a1, a2, b1, b2 are ready. Now from them you first find a2 minus a1, keep it ready. Then find b1 cross b2 and keep it ready. Then find the magnitude of b1 cross b2, that is square root of 116. Now what you do is, after getting this a2 minus a1 and b1 cross b2, find their dot product, that is b1 cross b2 dot a2 minus a1. Now that number is also available now, 116. This is the formula for shortest distance. Remember that b1 cross b2 dot a2 minus a1 divided by magnitude of b1 cross b2. Now you are getting the final answer as root 116. You can leave the answer as root 116 also, mark will be given. Question number 36. Question from case study. Students are taking a railway museum and R is given. You have to check whether it is a symmetric or not. This parallel question is there already there in our exercise. Therefore L1 is parallel to L2. Whether it is a symmetric, reflexive, transitive already approved. But anyway, here they have asked only symmetry. Here whenever you are taking it, don't take A, B. Okay, I have seen children taking A comma B because they are used to that A, B, C. But here it is L1, L2 because we are now dealing with lines. We are not dealing with real numbers. For L1, L2, L is parallel to L2. Symmetric means L1 comma L2 belongs to L. Therefore L1 is parallel to L2. But if L1 is parallel to L2, L2 is automatically parallel to L1. Where R is symmetry. Now they are checking whether this relation is a transitive. You have to take three lines now. L1 parallel to L2, L2 parallel to L3. Therefore L1 is parallel to L3. Therefore it is transitive. Simple. I think very easy to prove, but you should not write directly. You have to take L1, L2. You have to write that L1 parallel to L2, L2 parallel to L3. Therefore L1 parallel to. Therefore L1 and L3 are related. Then question number 3. One of the railway line is represented by this set of rail lines which are related to it. Then you have to just check that which are parallel to it. Therefore we know that equation of the given railway track is this. From your 11th standard idea, you know that parallel to any line will be two parallel lines that differ only by the constant. If the first one is y is equal to 3x plus 2, other will be 3x plus k. Therefore, this will be the answer. Set of all right lines related to this one is given by r is equal to L1 belongs to capital L such that L is equal to 3x plus k, where k is any real number. Now we have to check the new relation given. L1 is perpendicular to L2. We have to check whether it is symmetric and transitive. This can be reflexive also can be checked, but they asked only symmetric and transitive. Let us go to the symmetry now. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Therefore, L2 is also perpendicular to L1. Therefore, R is symmetric. Therefore, R is symmetric. There won't be any problem for symmetric nature. Let us go to transitivity. We are checking L1 is perpendicular to L2. L2 is perpendicular to L1. Now see the diagram. L1 is perpendicular to L2, but L2 is perpendicular to L3. Now when you see L1 and L3, they are not perpendicular, they are parallel. Therefore, L1 is parallel to L3. Therefore, transitivity relation is not carried forward. Therefore, it is not transitive. Let us move on to the next question, where it is a question of cuboid, where we have to use that idea that how to get the equation of the total surface area. Suppose total surface area, volume, like that, you have to find the formula. Now for that, first they ask find the volume of the box in terms of B and X, and write X in terms of B. For that, what you have to do? Length is L, which is given as A. Breadth is B, already given as B. Height is given as X. Now it is given that L is equal to 2B. Where it is given? It is given that length of the box is double the width. Length of the box is double the width. Now use the formula, volume L into B into H. It will become 2B square X. Therefore, you have to write that X is equal to what? Because this is asked in the question number 1. Write X in terms of B. Therefore, X is equal to 36 by B square or 72 by 2B square. Let us move on to question number 2. Write the formula for total surface area and express it as a function of B. Total surface area formula LB plus BH plus LH. Write what is there in place of L, 2B. In place of H, it is X here. Multiply it, it will become 2B square plus 3BX. And we can replace X by 36 by B square. From the first subdivision, X is 36 upon B square. Okay. Now total surface area, we can simplify it like this and write it like this. So this is the formula for total surface area, 4B square plus 216 by B. Okay. Let us go to the third question. Find the dimension of the box for which total surface area is least. Just in the previous subdivision, we have found the expression for TSA. We have to differentiate it, equate it to 0, get the value of B, find the second derivative, check whether it is maximum or minimum. I am finding its derivative. It is 8B minus 216 by B square. And second derivative is 8 minus 216 multiplied by minus 2 upon B cube. Derivative of 1 by B square is minus 2 by B cube. Now it will become 8 plus 432 by B cube. Now let us equate it to 0. That is the first derivative. You will get B is equal to, B cube is equal to 27. Therefore, B is equal to 3. When B is equal to 3, what happens? Second derivative is greater than 0. Therefore, surface area will be minimum when breadth is equal to 3. When B is equal to 3, let us find what is L. It is 6. X is 4. Therefore, the dimensions are length 6, breadth 3 and height is 4. Let us go to the third subdivision. Once again, that is R part. Find the least surface area of the box you have to find. Because when B is equal to 3, it is the least, the surface area will be least. How many such boxes can be made from 4320 centimeter square sheet? Now total surface area is minimum when B is equal to 3. Therefore, this is a formula already we have seen, 4B square plus 216 by B. But we are substituting and we got it as 108. Now there is a formula. Area of the given cartoon sheet is 4320. Number of boxes will be area of the given sheet by lateral surface area of each box. It will become 4320 divided by 108, which is 40. 40 boxes can be made. Question number 38. A doctor to visit a patient. It is known that the probability will come by 3 means. Then he will come later is also given. There are 2 questions. Whenever these type of questions are coming, normally it will come in case study or it will come in sometime 5 marks. You have to first check out, there will be two experiments will be there. Check out which is the first experiment, which is the second experiment. Always remember, first experiment will have more than one event, 1, 2, 3, 4. But the second one will always surrounded by a single event. For example, in this problem, for the first experiment is the doctor is coming by some means, that is cab, metro, bike or other means. But the experiment of number 2 is coming late. That's all. Simply the outcome is coming late, event of coming late. Now we have to just check the conditional probability with respect to the first experiment events. Let us take now event of doctor coming by cab, and here you are having one advantage, the numbers are given to you in the question itself, 3 by 10. Doctor coming by metro, 1 by 5. Coming by bike, 1 by 10. Coming by other means, 2 by 5. You got P of A, P of B, P of C and P of D. We are ready. Now let us go for the experiment second one, that is event of doctor coming late. Therefore this event which is coming late is affected by condition by the any of the 4. Therefore we will go for the first. He is coming late if he travel by cab. E given A. E given A. Coming late if he come by cab. It is also given in the question 1 by 4. What is E by B? E given B. Doctor coming late if he comes by metro. That's also given in the question 1 by 3. E given C means doctor come late if he travel by bike. It is E given C, 1 by 12 given in the question. Read the question. E given D is coming late by any other means, where it is 1 by 10. It is 1 by 10. Now we are going for the two questions now. Normally in the exam, be careful. One question may be from Bayes theorem. Another question will be for the total probability. If the question is on the second experiment, it is a total probability. If second experiment outcome is given, they want to know the what will be the effect in the first one, first event, first experiment event. It is Bayes theorem. It's only to just check out very quickly that what type of question they have asked. So let us go for doctor arrive late. It is B of E. Now what will happen now? He will arrive late. There are 4 options. He arrive late by traveling by cab, or travel by metro, or travel by bike, or travel by all means. That's what is called A, E, B, E, C, E or D, E. All are mutually exclusive. Add them, and we have to use the conditional probability formula, that is a multiplication theorem of probability. P of AE means P of A into P of E slash A. What is the meaning now? P of A means he traveled by cab multiplied by coming late by traveling by cab. P of B means traveled by metro multiplied by probability of coming late by traveling by metro. Like that you have to do it. Now all the numbers are there with you. Just simply substitute them. You have to take LCM. 600 is the LCM. Therefore the answer is 19 by 100. You can leave it as 114 by 600 also. Now the answer is 19 by 100. These answers are given to you now. Now 4 questions are possible in Bayes theorem. When doctor arrive late, what is the probability that he come by metro, he come by bike, he come by cab, he come by all means? Any question can be asked in the exam. But this Bayes theorem, because they want the probability he come by metro. That is they want the probability of the event of the first experiment. Therefore it is Bayes theorem. B slash E. Now this is the formula. At the denominator total probability will come. Suppose if it is by cab, first term will go to the numerator. Metro, second term will go to the numerator. Bike, third term will go to the numerator. By all means, fourth term will go to the numerator. I'm just talking about A slash E, what will happen, B slash E, C slash E. Now simply substitute the value now. I'm simply substituting. Now I am getting the answer as 20 upon 57. Simplified form you have to give it in the exam. Therefore be careful whenever any problem in probability comes in case study. 2 questions will be there. Mostly one of the question will be Bayes theorem, but for that the answer for that mostly will be in the first subdivision. Okay, thank you friends, and all the best to everybody.